All right, boys and girls, from Mrs. Stevenson, from Mrs. Liturgy, from Miss Ludke, and especially Miss Buckles' class. So we are going to continue working on who wants to be a good reader. So we talked about it yesterday that the very first thing is you should box, but on a computer, you can't really box. So instead, we said we're going to read. Sorry, Miss Buckles having a really difficult time doing this with a pen on the computer. So we're going to read the title. Second, read the questions first. Some questions you don't even have to read the story. You just have to read the questions and you could already answer it. All right, so let's look at those. All right, so if I'm looking over here, oh, that's not what I want to do. Hold it, boys and girls, I needed to write that one. All right, so the very first thing you need to do is read the title. Oh no, no title. What shall I do? Well, I'm thinking to myself, if there is absolutely no title, it's probably one of the questions is going to be, what's the best title for this passage? All right, so that's going to be a very common. If there is no title, that's probably going to be a question. So let's look at question number 1. What is the best title for the passage? Well, Miss Buckle is so smart. It was the very first question. So that one you have to read the whole story. Tell me, what is it mostly about? What is it mostly about? So boys and girls, if I wanted to go to the next question, I would come all the way over here and click on, sorry, my arrow is not nice. There we go. Click on question number 2. So I'm going to grab the eraser. All right, so let's move forward. Let's click on question number 2. Tara and Bella are both, so these are comparing. What are Tara and Bella? They are both what? I need to erase this again. All right, going back over here, we're going to go to question number 3. So I'm thinking to myself, first question is what's the best title? Second question is asking me to compare two things. Third, why does Bella rest in the office? So this is a cause and effect. Bella's in the office. We have to figure out why. Why is she in the office? Fourth question. Go back all the way over here, boys and girls. We're going to go all the way over here. I'm going to clear this. All right, so question number 4. How does Tara pet Belle? So this is one of those questions where we can find it in the story. How does Tara pet Belle? We could probably even underline it in the story. We could probably underline in the story. If I'm looking over here, boys and girls, I'm giving you a hint. What is over here? How does she pet? I don't even have to read the story. I can just see it with my eyes. All right, so now that we have no title to read, right? We have absolutely no title. We read all 4 questions because all 4 questions go with this one story. Let's go back to number 1. All right, let's go back to number 1 and let's answer these as best as we can. Boys and girls, if you are done, please read quietly. If you have any unfinished work from yesterday, you could do that. My class specifically, Miss Buckles' class. If your Scholastic News is not done, I need that to be done first, okay? And by when I say Scholastic News, I mean the back of the magazine, all right? The back of the magazine. That needs to be done if you have any free time, all right? If you have any free time. All right. If you're with any other teacher, if you're with Miss Ludke, if you're with Mrs. Liturgy, if you're with Mrs. Stevenson, you follow her directions, okay? And when in doubt, reading a book is a good way to solve a question, right? If we don't know what to do, we should read.